Hi, my name is David, and I'm going to walk you through how I solved the CSWP practice problem 12.3. So we'll jump in and make this filleted rectangle and extrude it up 10 millimeters. So the rectangle is 75 by 90. We're going to do this in the front plane. 75 by 90. And we'll fill it with radius of 5 millimeters. And extrude that out 10 millimeters towards us. Okay, so now we want to look at this shape right here, which is kind of like a triangle with a little bump. And the way we're going to approach this is, first when I first tried to approach this, I made a line here, and then an arc right here, then another arc here, then another arc here, and then a line. And that seems to be what's going on, but the problem is I couldn't get that part fully defined, and so had to go looking for maybe some other assumptions or something else. So I tried making this R12 arc, filleted later, and first focusing on this arc right here, which I ended up drawing a circle for that arc. And then the lines going into the little nodes, the little vertices of the circle on the top and the bottom, or left and right, depending on your orientation. So let's get started with that part. We'll go working in the top plane, and I'm going to draw the part out here. Basically, creating a circle first with diameter 12, and then another circle with looks like the radius of that circle is 10, so times 2 is 20. So here are the two that I'm looking at. Here's the circle with diameter 12, and then this arc right here has radius 10, but I'm creating it as a circle, so I need to enter the diameter, which would be 20. Okay, so that's these two things here. And then I'm going to create some lines. First, I'll create the line that's going to be lined up with this edge here, but I'm just drawing it off to the side here for a moment. And then this line I'm going to make go directly into this node here, this vertex. So there it is. And then we're going to make another one symmetrically. It goes into this node here. And again, this is a little bit of an assumption, but it seems to be getting very, very, very close to the correct answer. So it's only off by like less than a cubic millimeter. All right. So these two lines, just by symmetry, are going to have to be equal. So I'm going to select these and just make them equal in length. And also, I want this center to be lined up vertically with the origin. So that's good. And then we can also start dimensioning a little bit. So like this dimension here is 55. We can see that from this picture here, 55 across. And let's see, it's 27 is not for this part that we're drawing. That's for when we cut away part of it. And so the other dimension that we need is right here. It's 12. So from the center out to this edge is going to be 12. Okay, so from here to here, oops, here to here is 12. All right, and another thing too is I can get rid of this line. Let me just trim it off. There we go. We don't need that. And these arcs here, again, I'm going to be filleting later in 3D. So one last thing to do, make this edge collinear. And now we can see we're fully defined. So that's looking good. So with this sketch, we're going to do a mid-plane extrusion. So mid-plane, and we're going to go up and down 35. So that's this 35 right here. So now what we can do is put those fillets in. So the R12 fillets going down this way and on the other side as well. So that's going to be on this edge here and the other edge over on the other side. So fillet 12, this one, and grab the other one. Perfect. Okay, looking good. So as a next step, we're going to create another sketch in the top plane and draw a circle so we can cut away the middle of that little part. So let's draw the circle with radius 31, so diameter twice that. That's this circle here. And the center of that circle is going to be 27 away from the edge here. It's also lined up with the origin. You can just barely see the origin right here. Okay. So line it up with the origin. And then make sure we're 27 away from this edge here. Oops, I did 37. Okay, so it cuts into this extruded filleted rectangle a little bit, and that's okay. All right, so we're going to do a cut. Where's our cut? Right there. Mid-plane, and this one's going to be up and down 15, or 15 total. All right, and that's from right here, 15. So there's one other thing we have to do, which is these right now are sharp, so we need to fillet with radius of 5. So that's going to be here and here. Okay, looking good. Let's look at the feet in the back. So for the feet, we're going to work in the right plane. And what I'll do is, here, let me just go over to here. So we need to create this little T-shape thing going on here. It looks like it's symmetric. So we're just going to draw, a center line and then draw half of it. And I'll draw that off to the side and then lock it down in place. It's going to end up being 21 from the end of this T here up to the origin. Okay. So let's draw a little center line, horizontal center line, and then just start drawing half of it. There we go. And for dimensions, all right, this guy is 5 from here to here. So this guy here is 5.25. And then from here going across the center line is 14. And then this guy here, oops, accidentally had something else selected. So this guy here is 8.5. And all of that we can mirror about the center line there. Okay, so looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are the correct distance from the origin. This is going to be, what did we say, 21, I believe? Yep. And then we'll make sure that this is locked onto this edge. And we're fully defined. Okay, so now we can extrude, another mid-plane extrusion, and we're going to go 75 in each direction. You can see the 75 from this view here. Okay, and there's another copy of that track up on the top, so I'll select this guy, do a mirror about the top plane, and hit enter, and now we have the other foot. So, looking good. Let's check the mass. Oh, one thing we forgot. Almost forgot the entire point of this, which is all draft 3 degrees, typical. Okay, so we got to figure out what to draft. And the filleted rectangle we could have drafted while we were doing the extrude, but let's go ahead and just draft everything here. Or you know what? Let's go back and change that. Let's add the draft right now to this boss extrude. Okay, we'll add the draft just so we see it, how to do it like that. Okay, so there's our draft. You can see it happening, that narrowing. Just barely see that narrowing happening. And then the other surfaces to draft are this surface, and then the other two. And so we'll do those with the draft feature. So the neutral plane will be this plane, and in fact it calls it out right here. The neutral plane is this guy right here. It's sort of the end of the filleted rectangle extrude. And then the faces, 3 degrees, and then the faces to draft are these guys and these guys. All right, there we go. So our volume is 90119.05. And the answer here is 90118.9 cubic millimeters. So we're basically there. It's only off by a very, very tiny little bit. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this video helpful. Take care and keep studying.